Thanks for Everything. Julie Newmar, now starring in a new film, 3 Wishes. It opens this Friday. This is a cool guy, Kev. He flew his own plane here. How cool is that? That's kind of cool, land your own plane, walk over, do the show, fly out. Patrick Swayze! How are you? You know, I called your office today. I said, what time will Patrick be landing? And somebody says, oh, Buddy? Well, Buddy will be landing about 4 o'clock. Now, what's Buddy? Is that a nickname? Is that a name?
It's Sirius, Texas.
Oh, well, is that what? Yeah, it did sound.
My dad was Big Buddy, and I was Little Buddy, and it stuck.
So your grandfather would be Big Buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Actually, my grandfather's the reason I quit rodeoing, because when I saw why his legs looked like parentheses from riding bulls.
Oh, yeah.
It's the moment I quit riding bulls.
Oh, were you riding bulls?
Yeah.
No, see, but I know you used to ballet dance, which seems like a big jump, really.
So to speak.
Well, no, it seems like, you know, I mean, what did your grandpa say when you got off the bull and then put on the little ballet shoes? That seemed like...
Well, he didn't see it a whole lot. His technique for turning a boy to a man was catch a ram, tie your legs under his belly and your wrist to his horns and let him go.
Oh,
yeah. I was a bloody mess, but I turned to a man.
Kind of a boy named Sue, kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Kind of the hard edge.
Actually, Johnny wrote that about me.
Oh, yeah? But let me ask you, though. No, seriously, you grew up in Texas, and, you know, rough and tumble Texas, and you played football, too.
Yes, sir.
Now, a pretty macho place, Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Now, seriously, every day after school, now, your mom was a ballet teacher. I know that, right?
Yeah.
So did she make you take ballet? You liked taking it, or?
Oh, I liked it.
But what did the other guys? I mean, as you kind of tiptoe past the other guys in the way to ballet. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not inferring anything. It's just, you know, ballet in Texas and, hey, boy. You know, I mean, it just seems kind of...
Well, walking, it did go over a little bit like a fart in a spacesuit, but...
Really?
But walking...
Well, you know, I think that pretty much clears it up for everybody. I don't even...
but walking into junior high school with a violin case in one hand and ballet shoes in the other.
Oh, you had a violin case, too?
Yeah, I played the violin in the orchestra. That's what got me started into stringed instruments.
I mean, did you get in fights? Did you get beat up?
Yeah. Actually, I had a big transitionary moment in junior high when these 5 guys jumped me, beat me to a pulp, and then when I healed and went back to school, my dad had the coach pull the guys out of the class, and I got to fight them one-on-one, and he took the gloves away, and they didn't like that, and he said my son's going to have the same chance at them that they had with him, and so I fought them all, and I won.
So you fought each one?
Yeah,
now,
and I thought that would fix my...
See, now, if you were in California, your dad's attorney would have fought his attorney.
Yes, absolutely true. But, you know, I thought, well, that would cure things, but it didn't. All it did was make me the tough guy, and everybody wanted to fight me.
Oh,
and,
no.
But, so, you know, so then I decided to quit dancing and the arts and talk it down, like, so I could be cool and fit in, and it didn't change anything. So I realized in that moment that nobody would ever stop me from believing in or dreaming in the way I wanted as long as I lived.
No, that's great.
And,
but still, I remember once you told me a funny story, though, about trying to fit in. Where were you, New York, and you were buying glasses? You know what I'm talking about? Do you remember this?
Yes, sir.
No.
Yes, sir.
Tell them that story. That killed me.
You know,
you wanted to look intellectual?
Southern boy, I wanted to look more intelligent and everything, so I went to this optometrist to get these glasses, and...
But you didn't need glasses.
No, I didn't need glasses, but I felt it was totally uncool to go in and be so narcissistic to ask for clear glass, so I read the chart wrong and lied about it and almost ruined my eye.
So, wait a minute, you mean, so you lied about you went like FQ8?
Yeah.
And
1239.
And the guy gave you like a bad prescription? Did you wear them?
I wore them for years. Well, you know, I was the guy, I was at the Harkness Ballet Company, you know, I'd read all these Eastern philosophy books, you know, and I could talk a good story. I had long hair, wore these caftans, you know, and I could fix everybody else's problems because I'd read this stuff, but my life was in a shambles, so, you know. It's not that funny, Jay.
Around banging into stuff. I just can't imagine deliberately failing. It just seems odd to me that...
Well, you haven't had any insecurities in your life?
Actually, not that bad. No, I can't imagine for 3 years wearing glasses so I would bang. Did you drive when you had these glasses on?
No, you don't drive in New York. I had a motorcycle, but...
Oh, a motorcycle, good, with bad glasses. Very good. Besides, you're still alive. Well, you do a lot of stupid stunts. You do a lot of your own stunts, don't you, in these movies?
I have for a lot of years. And,
you're always, like, injured and broken when you come. This is the first time you've actually been in one piece.
Well, actually, while Lisa was doing Will Rogers Follies on Broadway, I used that time to have 3 operations back to back, you know, because you can't tell insurance companies when you hurt yourself, otherwise they cancel your vote and you don't get to do these little stunts.
Oh, I see. So, they won't let you do the film, you mean?
Yeah, no, if you hurt yourself and they have to collect insurance while you're hurt, then you know they use that on the next deal and stop you from doing the next ones. But you know, I'm getting a little tired of hurting myself. I've broken just about every bone in my body. Ben Gazzar put a sword through my bicep in Roadhouse in City of Joy. I got a knife stuck through my forearm.
When the other actors are stabbing you, what does that say about your performance? When the other actors, are they jealous? I mean, the first time you get stabbed, maybe.
Well, that's the way Wesley Snipes was in Tu Wong Fu, because I was prettier than he was.
You know, that killed me in that movie. That killed me seeing you guys dressed up, especially Wesley, because he seems like, you know, Mr. Macho. And I can't imagine him just going back to where he grew up. The guys, Wesley, what are you doing?
Do you think he dares go back to where he grew up?
Would you ever do a sequel to that?
I would do a sequel. Well, number one, they didn't pay us anything, so the next one, they'd have to pay us a fortune. I mean, Wesley, at the end of it, did this little ritual and took his wig and a pair of pantyhose and high heels and stuff and burned it and said, never again. And, I mean, worshipped us. So our point of view is if we did it, it'd have to be an action movie where we fix the world by decorating it, and we'd have to call it The Bitches Are Back.
The Bitches Are Back. But, you know, I think it's great, though. The thing I like about you is you do a lot of action films and stuff, but then you always do some nice family stuff, which I think is good. What was it? Was it Pecos?
Pecos Bill's Tall Tale?
That was a nice one.
Yeah.
And this one, too. This is a really nice family movie, isn't it? It's got a nice
3 Wishes is really neat. I just flew in from the U.S. Arabian Nationals, where my horses are, mainly just to support people that have babies of my stallion. And so we were in Albuquerque last night, and there was a sneak preview of 3 Wishes going on there, and everybody wanted to go. So we went. It was really wonderful, because I never get to do that kind of thing. And so I got to go with a real audience, and to watch the hankies come out and people just walk, you know, listening to people walk out of there, my hat and glasses hiding. It was really wonderful to be involved with a movie that's so magical and so romantic and
well, that's great. I think it's great. I mean,
kids, it works for adults.
Well, they always complain there's no family films and stuff, and it's nice to see people doing. Patrick, I know you got to go. I know you got to fly off in your plane, a la cool, because you got to be somewhere tonight, right?
Yes, sir.
So you have to go back to 3 Wishes.
Yeah.
But anyway,
well, you guys got to go see 3 Wishes. It will touch your heart and take you on a magical journey.
Patrick, thank you. Patrick Swayze. We'll be right back with Wilson right after this. You got to go.